Okay, so hey paperweights, it's me, Paper Talk. I'm coming at you on at least the day I'm recording this is March 10th, 2025. I am feeling insanely lazy, but also I have a justifiable reason to be gone. I'm trying to figure out my whole recording setup because it's pretty whack right now. But I did get a new microphone, which is what I'm using in today's video. Yeah. So, sorry, all headphone wearers. Um, I'm feeling extra lazy today. So I think I'm just gonna make a podcast type thing where I talk and don't really do much when it comes to video because that's just a lot of editing I really don't want to do. So, we finna be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. Actually, we finna be talking about two things today. Not pun intended, but we finna be talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. Most of y'all have seen it already, and let me check what day it's supposed to release because I know. Hold up, let me just put this onto my share. So, so I believe it's supposed to come out sometime in April. Let me check. When does the Nintendo Switch 2 out in US? Okay, so for all my US viewers, the Nintendo Switch 2 is supposed to release on Wednesday, April 2nd. At least that's what Copilot is telling me. And I know y'all have seen the videos, the little trailer, and the console looks great, but one issue, actually, two issues. First issue is why did they think it would be a good idea to release that trailer right after Christmas? They probably want people. That's probably why they did it. So they could get people to actually buy the stuff. Because, like, if they didn't post it, like, right after Christmas, then there wouldn't be a craze over it. So I think that was actually intentional. But it was a little weird because I feel like most people who did get Nintendo Switches, they got the newest one. So I don't think. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And the second issue is the Joy-Cons. I know y'all have seen those little snap-on Joy-Cons. You don't need to swipe it, slide it, whatever it's called anymore. You just need to press a button and they just pop off. Which I do believe if you put that in the hands of a 3-year-old, they will manage to break it. Don't know how. It can be the strongest magnet in the world, but that small little chip keeping it together will get broken. I hate to say it. Literally, one gaming session of Splatoon and it'll be all over for you. Hate to say it. You get out one wrong turn, one wrong move, one wrong round. Just get out one time. You're gonna have to buy a whole new console, which is also a confusing thing to me because we already know with the Nintendo Switch, the current ones we have, like the OLED and the standard, they can just, slide off. But that also means if anything happens, you can just quickly replace it. Unless it's really bad and the thing happens for, like, instead of sliding it off, it kind of just pops off and all the things from inside the, you know, uh, just comes out. But like, what would happen if the chip just breaks? Like, would you have to buy a whole new console or just like get one of those controllers or anything? I don't I don't know. I feel like that's a situation where it would really be all about common sense, right? Um, but anywho, we're moving on from this. That's my little spiel about the Nintendo Switch. It's just a little crappy about the fact they released it literally like the month right after Christmas or however long after Christmas. That bad move, I guess. And you know, the Joy Cons. I feel like I'm really worried about the Joy Cons, and that's one of my biggest concerns. And then, oh, one last thing to add to it: Animal Crossing. I have absolutely no idea because I've been this. There's this one YouTuber who's obsessed with Animal Crossing, and I mean, who isn't? I'm obsessed with it too, but that's to a degree of obsession that's a little crazy. Like they post about Animal Crossing every day, like about updates and stuff when there has been no update to the game, and that's completely fine. Please keep me in the loop. Please let me know about all these posts or whatever. But basically, to sum up all the videos I've seen, they are maybe, there's a possibility. Listen, possibility. It's a possibility. It might happen, it might not happen. There's a possibility that the people at Nintendo might make another Animal Crossing game. And I shouldn't even be saying the name Nintendo because they just be going after everyone and anyone. So let me not say nothing. Cause I just don't want to be that person. So we finna move on to the next topic of mine, which, by the way, I want to try to do this thing where I talk about like 2 topics per video, just cause. But okay, so the second topic is I know I'm very late. Like I'm at least a month or two late to this. Actually, not a month, cause well maybe cause this became a thing near like the end of January. I think like end of January, beginning or middle of February. Yeah. So y'all know of the whole Walmart cake incident. And I know, it's so annoying to hear about it because it's a bunch of bakers just doing this and that. And I mean, okay, let's explain it from the top because I know there's some of y'all who just loves books, hates technologies, and I don't know. You might run across this video. But anywho, literally, there are these things called vintage heart cakes. They are really nice looking. And Walmart has hired a team of bakers, I think. I believe. Don't hold me to it. I'm just speaking off the top of my mind. I can look things up, but I'm not in the mood to. So Walmart has hired this group, these like groups of bakers to help make these vintage heart cakes. And that's completely fine. They're affordable, they're cheap, and it's literally what everyone's been waiting for, a good looking cake that people can actually get off their minimum wage paycheck. But that's when the home bakers have an issue with it. And I personally want to be a baker. So I want to get my 2 cents on it. Um the home bakers issues, when it's their main issues is that basically it's all about ingredients, where oh they have fresh ingredients and Walmart probably has, cake mix or whatever, or this and that. But if y'all were there during that one sprinkle cake controversy, oh, I cannot speak English today. If you guys were there during that sprinkle cake controversy, then you would see that in the video where when the one girl charged like $80 or something. I don't know. I think that's a little cheap. Like 100 something dollars. I do not know. I really do not know. Pro podcaster over here. But apparently, they sold the cake with a dollop of with a dollop of icing on the top and happy birthday, whatever their name was, written out on the top in black icing. And they charged a lot of money for that. But the issue was when you look in the background of the video, when you see them making it with the little rainbow layers, another YouTuber, whom I'm going to mention because they're my favorite, Funky Frog Bait, they noticed that there was cake box mix on a shelf. I don't know, I haven't watched that video in a while. And that's where the issues come in with, the whole home bakers, because I personally believe that most of the home bakers out there that are like, really mad about this are the people like that. Like, they're the first ones to immediately accuse Walmart of using cake box mix, and then they're immediately the ones using cake box mix. Like, I hate it when you just say words and then you just say it so many times that it doesn't even sound like words anymore. Like, that just happened with cake box mix. Cake box mix. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try it. So, anywho, basically, I believe that those are the same people saying and getting mad at Walmart that they might be using cake box mix. And they're the ones being seen with it in the cupboards. And the craziest part about it is we all know how cheap Walmart is. And most bakers probably are using 9 out of 10 chances they are using ingredients that they get from Walmart. Or I don't even know. I really don't know, because when it comes to like Walmart and stuff, I feel like lots of people just like to leave them alone because it's a very strange. Walmart is an experience. It's a experience that you can only experience there because it's just that unique. But anywho, I believe that if you have a available option that's cheaper and affordable, especially for the low income households, then go ahead. You have every right to get that cake. Girl, get that vintage cake. Please do. If they're giving it to you, you should take it. But if you have like a local baker that you've been going to for a while, and you really want to support them and all that, you can support them. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But what's wrong about it is when you're coming out and shaming these bakers for their work, which the cakes are beautiful, saying that they're using like cake mix and stuff, which I don't know, they could be. Watch these words come back and bite me right in the butt in a few years when we find out they be using cake box mix. Cake box mix. I'm going to be doing very minimal editing. So this is all going to be in it. I do not care. But anywho, literally, um, you like you can't come out and judge other people's work when you're literally just dumping and mushing a bunch of sprinkles on icing with letters on top. Not saying that she was one of those people who came out and said anything about the Walmart situation, but what I am saying is she's one of those people that would if she was, given the option to, which she is. She is, but I don't know. I really don't know. And for the home bakers complaining out there, because this video most likely will not get viral, um, it will be just fine. If your clients really love you, they will stick with you. If your clients, because when clients are there for only once, and when clients are only there for a little bit, that. So if you, I just lost my train of thought. So if you, what was I saying? Okay, forget all that because I just completely forgot about what I was saying. It's probably gonna be a statement piece or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But I have talked at you for literally almost 16 minutes. And this is fun. This is actually really fun. This is my preferred way of doing it. I don't want to make a video, set up a bunch of stuff, make a like script and stuff. I really just want to know what I'm talking about, do the things I need to do, come on, and talk about it. Very minimum editing, by the way, because I'm just not one to I hate editing so much. 16 minutes now. Let me shut up. I hate editing with a passion. I can't do all the cool effects and the letterings and the this and that and the just the pictures, the screen recording and the videos, and then the worst of all is the that little picture that's that like that little picture that's on the video before you click on it. I forgot the name. I hate doing those. I hate doing those with the absolute passion, and if you've seen them, you can tell that I hate doing them. I really do. But that's besides the point. Um, okay. I wasted a lot of time mostly forgetting about what I was saying. So I'm gonna stop wasting your time and let you go back to your day. I'm sorry. Sorry. I am literally running off of Burger King churros, a Junior Whopper, and a soda. So I got a lot of energy, but I'm tired and my head hurts. But anyways, for my sake, I'm going to cut this here, do the very minimum editing, and yeah. So goodbye, my paperweights. I will see you later.